You're on.
Okay. So today we're going to be showing you guys how to sample both amphibians and reptiles. And we brought with us a few pieces of equipment that are going to help us do this. We have waders so that we can get down into the streams or some of the pools. We have a dip net that will allow us to sample some of the amphibians in the pool. I, unfortunately, because it's the first time going out this year, forgot my snake tongs. Don't know why. But we fashioned a stick that we can use as a hook. And we also have other safety equipment like baggers so that we can maybe just scoop the snake up in the bag. But we're never going to touch any of the venomous snakes with our hands. We're going to completely play this safe. Once we have the snake restrained in a bag or something, we can then transfer it into our bucket. And then from our bucket we can put it in our snake tubes. And hopefully later we'll be able to show you how we do that. If we think it's just completely unsafe because we don't have the tongs, we just won't do that today. I'll come back out later and I'll show you guys that at another time. We have telemetry equipment so we can radio track some of the snakes that I put transmitters in, so hopefully by the end of the day you guys will at least see a timber rattlesnake. We are in an area somewhere in Pennsylvania. We are not disclosing any kind of locality information because I'm actually going to bring you guys to a den. So in order to protect some of the sensitivity of these things, we're just going to say we're somewhere in Pennsylvania. We also are having our own safety equipment. As I mentioned, we're going to play everything safe and not touch the rattlesnakes with our hands. We also have snake gaiters on. We have closed-toed shoes, nice leather boots. This way, if we don't see a rattlesnake and we walk by it, even if it were to try to bite us, we would completely be safe. Out of my many years of doing this, I've never actually had a rattlesnake strike out at me. So I don't foresee that happening, but just in case, we're playing everything completely safe. My wife Amy is with us today. She's manning the camera right now. She'll help me collect data later. The other thing to point out is all of these things that we're going to be doing today, as Dr. Smith mentioned in his video, you need permits in order to do this. You need permission from the state. And we both actually have permits in order to handle these animals, whether they be the amphibians that we're going to be capturing or even the timber rattlesnakes. So make sure that if you go out in nature and you see these things, you can enjoy them and take pictures of them from afar, but please don't try to capture them unless you have the special permits needed to do that. Alright, so we're going to go and check out a vernal pool, and we'll check back in with you in just a little bit.